Hey guys, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be cash stuffing our very first paycheck for March 2022, and we have 5 paychecks coming in this month, so that is very exciting. So I divided my husband and I's paychecks and have the cash right here, and also I paid for the stuff that we needed to pay for with our debit card, so we are good to go. All the cash that's in here does have a place, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my wallet. I always go to this one first. It's the cash envelopes that I carry with me everywhere, and basically the main cash envelopes that I use on a daily basis sometimes, but I always like replenish them, and I always take out the money if like at the end of the week, like when I stuff the envelopes like right now. So I'm gonna take out the envelopes so we don't need to do anything with. Like bank is just kind of like a place for me to put money back to the bank when we use the cushion. And then we have our rollover right here, and that is it. I have a new envelope here, which is my anniversary envelope. This is just for this month because my husband and I are celebrating our 2nd year anniversary, like our wedding anniversary, but we're only putting 100 in here because we're just gonna have dinner, something very simple but special. So the miscellaneous doesn't have money in there. Food does have a little bit. Amelia doesn't have anything, and Carla has $20 left, which will go to the rollover, which I've been using this to buy her the stuff too if I need it, also for my stuff as well. And then food does have some 1s and 5s, so we have 3 1s and 1 5. So that will go to my savings challenge later. So let's go ahead and start filling in these cash envelopes. So food will get $100, which is 5 20s. So let's go ahead and grab those. 5. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I am replacing my labels here soon, similar to my anniversary one, because I'm coming out with these magical bow ones, like these designs that I made, because these bow ones that are right here are from Canva. They're not really my design, so I wanted to make trackers of my own bow design, and that one seems to be a favorite, like the magical bow, because we all love Sailor Moon, you know, magical girls and all that good stuff. But food is filled up. Then Carla will get 25. Feeling a little bit under the weather, like my husband and I, even Mia, have been sneezing a lot. I think it's like the spring pollen is getting to us, like we're getting allergies, I feel like, because it's a lot of sneezing, and that's why my voice is a little bit different. Amelia will get 25 as well, and these are our allowances for the week. And I use cash for us, but my husband does get an allowance too, but he uses his card for that. He has his own separate checking account for that. And then miscellaneous will get 10. Usually these are just stuff like household items, but yes. And when this will come out is on my release of my make it, so like the 15th of March, if you're looking out for these and the trackers. So I took out all of the bow designs except for the small inventory that I have, which is 50% off if you are wanting this, because that is the last time that I'll have it, like the trackers. I'm only selling the trackers and they're 50% off right now, so if you want to grab some, I highly suggest it. And then anniversary will get just $100. That is it. And we're gonna use this. I don't know where we're gonna eat yet, but nothing really fancy, I don't think so. If anything, we're probably just gonna go to either our favorite Vietnamese place or just one of our favorite restaurants that honestly won't take $100, but we might get some dessert as well with Mia, so we'll never know. So that's it for my wallet, and I do have a mock budget here that we did last video. If you guys haven't checked out that video yet, it is like a budget setup for my March budget, and I am a sticker budgeter, so I use my stickers and I also sell them, which is linked in the description down below. But we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. And in that video, the last video that you've probably seen, we talked about like cutting our sinking funds in half, like our contribution to our sinking funds. Like instead of $10 per category, I'm putting in $5. But this time around, I'm still doing 10. The next paycheck will be the $5 because I already like made the cash breakdown card and we already took the money. So we might as well just put them in here to kind of prep them. And then we're gonna start putting in $5 for each category, even Mia's savings account. The only thing we're not gonna put just $5 every time is her birthday, because if you guys didn't know, I'm trying to save up $50 every month until her birthday, because that will be $300. So I also will put in the money in there if we have enough money to just finish the envelope, if we have like the money, the savings money. Okay, so Mia will get $10 for still, and then these have trackers. So these are the bow trackers that I'm saying that is 50% off right now. So if you're wanting to grab them, they're in my shop right now. They're on sale because I am completely removing them from the shop. So they will be discontinued, and my new ones will be the magical bow ones. So Mia has $1,000 in the savings account, so that is what that placeholder is for. And we have $20, $40, $60, $70, so $1,070 for her savings account. And this is for her future when she turns 18, either she can, or her 15th birthday, or just whenever she starts adulthood. I'll give her that money to start off, either to pay for college or a car or just cash. Medical will get $10. Okay, so we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200 in our medical fund. And with us cutting down the sinking funds to half, we will reach these goals slower, but also we'll have more extra money in the savings account for different things. Gifts will get $10. And I do update the trackers, I just update them off camera. But gifts, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in our gifts cash envelope. And then Christmas will get $10, even Christmas, but we're just gonna play it by ear, okay? But we have 100, 20, 30, and 40 in our Christmas fund. And then family time will get $10. I took out 20 here from last weekend or this weekend that we used it for. So now we have 20, 40, 60, and 70. So we've been using this a lot lately. It seems like every weekend we've been using this. So it's such a good sinking funds. Car maintenance will get $10. So we have 20, 30, and 40 for car maintenance. And then photos will get 10 as well. 10. So we have 100, 20, 30, and 40. So we're almost halfway to our photos sinking funds, because my goal for this is $300, and these are for professional photos for the kind of like the end of this year. And then birthday will get 10. So I usually put $50 here every time, but since we have 5 paychecks this month, like I'll keep putting $10 on this envelope, so that would be 50. So we have 110 in this envelope. That is it for our sinking funds binder. We're gonna move on to our bills, which is my blue one. So here they're all empty except I guess for this one. This one we haven't given to his parents yet, but I'm gonna take it out because this is for my husband's parents, because they are in a family plan together for his phone. So now we are completely empty. So rent will not get anything because I used 100 for our anniversary because we have 5 paychecks. So rent will be finished up on the last paycheck, but everything else will be filled. We're putting $40 in electric. I don't count or have trackers in these envelopes just because they're bills. They, you know, change every month. We empty them out every month, so there's no need for trackers. But yes, there's 40 in there. Wi-Fi will get 30. Insurance will get 28. Sorry, there's like people outside my window and they're like talking, so you might hear that, but we have to keep going. But we have 25, 6, 7, 28 in our insurance every paycheck. And don't worry, the windows are closed, so they don't see me counting all of this money. So 28, and then my phone gets 20. And my husband's phone gets 20 as well. Subscriptions will get 7. And gas will get 25. Alright, so that is it for this envelope. And let's move on to my pink one, which is my fun one. Actually, this one, yeah. So I added the storage in here, and then I also added the diapers and haircut. So that one won't get filled right now, and we were talking about actually eliminating the storage and the haircut, even though this is the first time you guys are seeing it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please watch the previous video because I do talk about it more and explain it more on that video. But basically, we're trying to cut costs in our budget, so maybe storage and haircut is going to be out of the picture. So even though they're new cash envelopes, we're thinking about taking them out. So emergency fund will get $100, and the reason why we have big amounts on our emergency and our debt snowball is because my husband got paid a little bit more than usual. He got some overtime, and actually they cut his hours this week because he got overtime last week. So next week will be a little bit less, but that is okay. At least we have this $100 to stuff in our emergency fund already, so that's a good start to the month. And then debt snowball will get 90, and 90 is not bad. So we have, yeah, 90 right here. And usually I have my savings challenges in this envelope as well, but since I added those 3 envelopes, I thought this would be good right here so it won't get too filled up. And I added another binder, which is this one. This one has all of my challenges, so, and the bank envelope, but we don't currently have money for the bank. It's just when we use the bank money, because I don't know when my camera cut off. It just started cutting off, but I don't know if you guys saw, but I filled up my challenges. So I put in an extra $5 in my $5 savings challenge, and so I filled up this row right here. So we're like $15 away from $100. And then for the $5 savings challenge, I only added 1, so we're kind of like 2.5 rows away from completing this goal. And now we're on our $50 challenge, because when I looked up, my camera was just off, so I don't know what is the deal with that. But we're gonna add this $150 bill in here, and we're gonna check off this. At least we crossed the 1,000 threshold here again, so that feels really good. And I know we have this 1,000 in the bank, but I don't know if I told you guys, but I am replacing these I am replacing my savings challenge trackers as well. Like, it's gonna be my magical bow instead of this bow. And I actually made the $5 into the purple one, and the $10 is the blue one. I kind of changed some colors around, not all that much, but I just changed them around a little bit. And the 100 envelope challenge is also a different color now. Well, when I update them on the 15th of this month is when everything will get updated. But yes, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologize for the camera turning off and probably cut off something important. I hope I can make it work when I edit it, because I don't know which parts were cut off. We had some technical difficulties, but we got through it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys have a great start to your month when it comes to budgeting and anything in general. But I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!